Okay, so in today's lesson we'll be practicing expanding and factorising of numbers. So let's look at factorising first. So if we had a number, let's say 12, we can make up this number by using two other numbers that go into 12. For example, 2 and 6. They equally go in, and if we multiply them, we indeed make 12. Sometimes we need to factorise our algebraic equations. For example, let's have a go at one of these. Let's say we have 3x plus 15. And we want to factorise it. So we want to work out what are the numbers that equally go, we can use that to use a 3 and a 5. So how we work that out is we rewrite it. So we would go 3 times x, because that's pretty much what this is. So we're just expanding it out first, okay? Plus, now to make 15, we could actually go 3 times 5, okay? Because 3 times 5 is indeed 15. So now we have expanded it out, we need to factorise it back in, okay? And this is how we do it. Here we have a 3 and a 3. So we could actually take that down because 3 is our factor. We open our brackets, and all we have to do now is take this and this number and put it into our brackets. So it would be now x. Now it's plus, because we have a plus here, plus 5, close brackets. Okay, so here's our 5. Now we can double check that we've actually done this correctly by using our distributive law. Okay, so let's say, for example, let's get another colour. Remember, our distributive law outside the brackets is this number here times by this one. So 3 times x is 3x, plus, because we have this plus here, now we're going 3 times 5, and that is indeed 15. So we have successfully factorised right here. Okay? Okay, so that was our... Okay, so now we're going to be going on to our expanding. Now this is revision, so you should remember how to do this, but let's go through it again. So let's say we had x in a brackets plus 5, close brackets, open brackets, x plus 3. What we're wanting to do is we want to expand these out. So we want to remove the brackets basically. So in this case, we're looking at this x and this x. Now we know it's x times x. Another way to say x times x is x to the power of 2, so x squared. Okay, because we have plus here and here, we're going to plus it. We are going to go, because we've already gone x times x, now we're going to go x times 3. So x times 3 is 3x. Plus, now we're going to go 5, positive 5 by x, so that will be 5x. And then we're going to go 5 by 3, which is 15. We're going to go slightly a bit further because what we want to do is that we want to now simplify. So this answer is correct as it is, but we want to simplify. So we need to find like terms. In that case, these are our like terms. So let's rewrite it. So now it'll be, oops, let's change my pen. So now it'll be x squared plus 3 plus 5x. So 3x plus 5x is 8x plus 15. So it is here that we expanded, and it is here that we simplified. Okay, let's have another practice. This time, let's make it some pronumerals. Okay, so let me get my pen. Okay, so this time we're going to have open brackets A plus B, close brackets A plus B. So like before, what we're going to do is we're going to multiply this A by this A. So like before, A times A is actually A squared. So it'll be equals A squared. Then we're going to go A times B, which is AB, plus. Now we're going to go B times A. So B times A plus B times B. B times B. Or what I should actually say is B squared. Just like before, we want to find some like terms. So in this case, we have A, B, and BA. Okay, the fact that this one is written the other way makes no difference in this case, okay, because A times B or B times A essentially is the same answer. So how are we going to simplify that? Oop, again, wrong pen. Okay, so here we go. So it's A squared plus the AB and the BA essentially are the same. So that is 2AB plus B squared. So once again, this is the expanded and this is the simplified. Okay, so now we're going to have a practice. The first one, I want you to factorize. Okay, and then the second one we're going to expand. Okay, so the first one I want you to do will be, to factorize would be 2 plus 4x. So find the number that factorizes both into 2 and 4, okay, and find the product. Okay, and with the expand one, if you could do x plus 12, close brackets, open brackets, x plus 3. All right, have a go at those.